Hey, it's Caitlin with the Backcountry Crochet. Welcome to my channel, or if you're a returner, welcome back. Glad to have you. In this video, I'm really going to be focusing in on my attempt to make a sun hat before our trip to Florida. I didn't have a lot of time in order to make it, to really sit down and bust it out, so it got kind of close there at the end. But go ahead, sit back, grab a crochet project, a cup of tea. Let me know what you're working on in the comments down below and see how my project comes along. So along with trying to finish that bag, one other thing that I'm going to kind of look at today is see if I have enough cotton yarn in order to make a bucket hat. We're going on a trip to Florida, and I have baseball hats, but it might be kind of fun to have a bucket hat there. We leave in just a few days. I don't know, with all the stuff we have to do around the house, all the other things I'm doing, I'm gonna have enough time, but I'm gonna give it a go. We'll see. We'll see. Trying to see, it's just not coming up with what I wanted. I do have this cotton yarn from a past sweater project, but it's nicer cotton yarn than I think I want for a bucket one. I feel like this would be nice yarn to have on hand for if I want to do another sweater. Just because I think it's a nicer cotton yarn than what my hat needs to be, but I think that's all I've really got. So I've got 46 grams of that cotton yarn and I need 80 grams. So I'm gonna dig around a little bit more, see if I have some, because I want to do cotton yarn just so it's a little bit lighter. I think it'll work. I've never made a bucket hat before. I'm not really familiar with cotton yarn to see how it goes or how heavy it is. So I really wanted to use whatever I have around the house just to kind of use up the yarn I have instead of buying some more. So I'm gonna go dig around in my yarn bins and see what I can find. Super organized, I know, just with space. I just have bins that I put things in. Got some cotton yarn here. I don't know if those colors go together, but they're cotton. So here's the yarn, and stop pushing on it when it's weighing. So it's over 90 grams. So it would be enough. I just don't know about those colors. Decided I want a hat. If I'm gonna make a hat and actually use it, I should have colors I would like. So I'm gonna bike over to Joann's and pick up a thing of cotton yarn I saw there. I think it's Lion's brand Respun. I'm gonna go find kind of a more neutral color and go from there. Forgot my helmet was on. Oops. I'll just walk through the store. What do I want? I'm back. I ended up getting, I think it's Portobello from Lion's brand. Their recycled cotton polyester blend. I hope that blend will work to make a bucket hat. No experience with it, so we'll see. And the pattern I'm using has like seashell section, I think is what you call it. And so I think this might be kind of a fun color combination in order to make the hat just a little bit more than just brown. I think I'm gonna try it, and if I don't like it, I can always frog this section and finish it with it, because I know I have enough of this portobello brown to make a full hat. So if I need to frog it, I'm finished with that. That's what I'll do. So here's hoping I can finish it with all the cleaning and things before our trip on Saturday. Wish me luck. So it's Thursday. Started this hat project on Tuesday, and it's actually working up pretty quickly. If I had figured things out a little bit differently, I would have probably been close to done. Currently, here's my status. I started out with one hook and it was too small for the gauge, so I had to up it to a 5.5. I started with a 5. I went to the 5.5 Susan Bates, and it hurts my hand a little bit more, so I can't crochet as long as I can with my clover hooks. But, you know, taking breaks, I'm doing fine. I had to make it a little bit bigger just for the size of my head, because this is, I think, an adult small. And I don't like how the color's coming out. I think I'm just going to stick it all brown. Stick with it that way and see how it turns out. So I'm going to frog this, pull it out, and do the whole pattern just with this brown, and hope it turns out. Right now, even with like excusing the color, I don't know if this shape is a hat that's a me style, so I might make this and have to figure out a plan B for it once it's all made. But gonna frog a bit, continue. We leave Saturday. I'm crossing my fingers that I can fix this, bust it out. A bonnet. A hat. It's supposed to be a sun hat. Even without the hat, Florida turned into a successful trip, really because we flew for the first time with a 1 and a 3-year-old. But I was also able to successfully finish this sun hat with time to spare, and was able to use it in Florida. Now, I didn't use it a lot because it's not really my style. I was hopeful it would be, but it just didn't look like or feel like me when I wore it. I'm glad I tried it. Now I know it's not quite for me, but there are some other sun hats I might try to crochet in the future to see if it's right for me. So there you have it, my attempt at crocheting a beach hat for Florida. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for crocheting with me today, and I'll see you next time. Bye.